Yes, students, the pollution of soil reduces the amount of land available for growing food. See here, when the farmers use the fertilizers and the pesticides for the better growth of the crops, it causes on the spot or at that time, it is very useful as it gives the better results in the growth of the crops and foods. But later, after harvesting, the land becomes it destroys the land, which reduces the amount of land that is available for growing the food. So here we can say that environmental pollution is destroying the natural environment. Okay, now see the next one. Everyone wants to produce pollution, but the pollution problem is as complicated as it is serious. It is complicated because much pollution is caused by things that benefit people. For example, exhaust from automobiles cause a large percentage of all air pollution. But the automobiles provides transportation for millions of people. Factories discharge much of the material that pollutes air and water, but factories provide jobs for people. Too much fertilizers or pesticides can ruin soil. But fertilizers and pesticides are important aids to the growing of crops. Yes, see this paragraph. In this paragraph, they're saying that uh, everyone wants to reduce pollution, but it is very serious case. Why it is serious case? Because the things they are polluting our environment are also benefiting the people. How? If we will talk about factories, the discharge from the factories is spoiling, is making the fresh river water dirty and also affecting the marine life badly. And the smoke from the chimneys of the factories, that is also polluting the air. So we cannot close our factories, because factories is a source of the employment for the millions of people. The other thing is that automobiles is the large cause the air pollution, as the smoke from the automobiles causing the air polluted. But since we cannot leave we cannot stop using automobiles, as they are used greatly for the purpose of the transportation. If we see the other thing, that is the pollution of the soil. So fertilizers and pesticides are the chemicals that are making our soil polluted. But see, it is very important, it is very necessary to use fertilizers into the soil for the better growth of the crops. So we can say, uh, in spite of willing to reduce the pollution, make it uh, we cannot make it happen. Okay, let's see the next paragraph. Thus, to end or greatly reduce pollution immediately, people would have to stop using many things that benefit them. It means that in order to reduce pollution immediately, to for it means that if we want to reduce the pollution, we must stop using all those sources, all those things that are benefiting us. Most people do not want to do that, of course, but pollution can be gradually reduced in several ways. Scientists and engineers can work to find ways to lessen the amount of pollution that such things as automobiles and factories cause. Government can pass and enforce laws and require business and individuals to stop or cut down on certain polluting activities. And perhaps importantly, individuals and groups of peoples can work to persuade their representatives in governments and also persuade business to take action towards reducing pollution. Here in this paragraph, you can learn as you have learned that they are saying that Everyone is seeing the matter of pollution very seriously, since the scientists and engineers also working on this serious issue, as they are finding ways to lessen the amount of pollution that such things as automobiles and factories cause. So engineers and scientists are also working seriously on this issue, whereas government by its own way is also passing and enforcing the laws for the businessmen and the individuals to see this matter, to see the matter of pollution seriously, and try to do those activities that 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 causes less pollution. So, for reducing the pollution, environmental pollution, government may take a step and form the group of the people who work to reduce the pollutions, to pollution to who work to reduce the environmental pollution. Okay, let's see the next. People have always polluted their surroundings. Yes, it is true that people all around us are making their surroundings pollution in any way, but throughout much of history pollution was not a major problem. Yes, if we will see, yes students, if we will see the history, that at that time when there were no automobiles, when there were no factories, so for pollution was at that time was not the big issue. Most people lived in uncrowded rural areas, and the pollutants, that is, so what products, waste products they produced, were widely scattered. Yes, the people of the old times, they were so making the environment so polluted in a manner so that they were never bother about keeping their environment clean. So they scattered the waste products and their surroundings. So people had no pollution causing machines or motor vehicles. Yes, so at that time there were no such things that were causing the noise pollution or water pollution or the discharge from the factories or the smoke from the chimneys like that. The development of crowded industrial cities in 1700s and 1800s made pollution a major problem. Yes, so here they are saying in the 1700s and 1800s, when the industrial areas started to be developed and the factories were developed and machineries were invented, at that time the pollution started to be the air started to be polluted, water started to be polluted due to it causes due to the wastage from the factories and the smoke from the chimneys of the factories, that made a pollution a major problem. People and factories in these cities put huge amount of pollutants into small areas. Yes, in the old times people never bother about the pollution, so they used to put this waste and scattered their waste in their surroundings, and the small areas they used to put the pollutants over there, so that makes the environment more polluted. So during the 1900s, urban areas continued to develop, and automobiles and other new inventions made pollution steadily worse. Yes, so in 1900s, as it was era of the development, so automobiles which were introduced, which were invented, and the other machineries were invented, that was very useful for the mankind, but in other manner it was making the environment polluted day by day. So as a result, the pollution goes to the worst situation with the passage of the time. So by the mid 1900s, pollution had affected the water in every major lake and river, and the air over every major city in the United States and the other industrial countries. Yes, now they are saying in the mid of 1900s. See, in the mid of 1900s, it was it was the century of the development where new machineries and automobiles were invented that gives a lot of benefits, but on the other hand it makes the natural environment very polluted, as the discharge from the factories that polluted the lake and river water, the smokes and the exhaustion from the automobiles that makes the air polluted. And this is not only about the cities of the United States. It is also about all those countries who are developing and having the industrial areas in their countries. So since the late 1960s, millions of people have become alarmed by the dangers of pollution. So by 1960s, this the issue of the environmental pollution was getting very worse with the passage of the time. And in late 1960s, it was alarming. It was an alarming situation for all that, because the environmental pollution causing the disease, as the air is polluted, so it causes the acid rains. And since the water is polluted, so it causes it badly affects the marine life. So in other means, marine animals, that is fish, they are also used for the food, so it was badly affected. Furthermore, large number of people are now working to reduce pollution. Yes, it is true that people now all around the world are working to reduce the pollution. So dear students, pollution, now you can tell me how we can reduce the environmental pollution that is destroying our natural environment. Thank you so much. If you have any difficulty, please discuss your home tasks, exercise A, question number 1. Thank you so much.